Let's give it up for
Tommi. Come on stage. Everyone, please.
Okay. Thank you very much. My name is Tommi Koskinen, and I'm the community manager and one of the co-founders of Audiodraft. So Audiodraft is a web service that allows open crowdsourcing of music and sound design work from a global community of producers. And my presentation head topic today is how to engage the community effectively. So first I'll tell you a little bit about Audiodraft in general, then about our community, and about the ways we engage our community. Yes, it's not working. Woo! Okay, first about me. As the community manager, I'm responsible for interacting with the community of designers and both contest holders on Audiodraft. So keeping the artists and the actual clients on Audiodraft happy is the core thing I do. And I'm a musician by heart myself, entrepreneur by mind, and my background lies in game development and music and sound production. Excellent. So some of you might not know what Audiodraft actually is. Audiodraft helps companies to find custom-made audio from a community of global producers. And the way it happens is with open sound design contests. In a sound design contest, you tell our community what kind of music or sound design work you're looking for and how much you're willing to pay for it. Let's say, for example, you're developing an iPad game and you need a theme song for the game. You can easily use Audiodraft to get it. Now, once the contest is open, the designers will participate in the contest by submitting their entries in it. And in the end of the contest, you can choose the best entry as the winner, or you can also choose multiple tunes from a single contest. The winner gets paid, and you get instantly the right to use the production in your whatever you do with it. And about our business model first, we take actually a $99 contest setup fee and a 10% revenue share from the prize money you set into it. And then about our community. Currently, after the Nokia contest, our creative community consists of over 15,000 musicians and sound designers from all over the world, actually now from over 90 countries. And our customer community consists of media professionals coming from the space of advertisement, gaming, film, TV, web, radio production. And the customers include, for the moment, for example, Nokia, Marimekko, Yle, Salomon, Nelonen Media, Gamehouse, Microtask, just to mention a few. And the community comes from a diversity of different cultures. And this also reflects to the music that is being produced on Audiodraft. So you can easily find music from Indian drum music to Western classical music, pop, rock, jazz, electronic. Whatever genre of music, you name it, you can find it on Audiodraft. And the community comes from all 6 continents, not Antarctica yet, but hopefully we'll soon see our first composer from there as well. And the biggest user groups are currently located in the United States, Finland, Spain, and Italy. And how do we actually engage this community? How do we inspire it and keep it motivated? Well, as an artist, I think inspiration is the key thing to fuel this creativity. And interesting content is something we have to provide to them all the time. I'll go deeply more into that later. And of course, they need value for their work. They're performing quite complex tasks, actually, for the brands and companies they're working for on Audiodraft. So a monetary compensation, in this case, is essential. We also love to spotlight the most talented designers on Audiodraft, give them the space they actually deserve. And we have, for that, a separate blog section called Artist Spotlights, in which we feature new artists monthly. And also, the aspect of learning during Audiodraft contests is a great asset for the designers. They'll get feedback from the contest holders during the contest, and they can actually polish their tunes and production skills and learn how to pitch better the actual product to the customer. And of course, we love the reward for the good activity. We'll be shipping out goodies, such as cool Audiodraft t-shirts and stickers to the most active producers all around the world. And then, why not offer exclusive opportunities, such as getting a sneak peek behind what's going to happen next on Audiodraft, or maybe a pre-participation possibility to an upcoming contest. And collaboration is really one of the key aspects on Audiodraft, because the community can learn so much from each other. And we actually have a tool that allows them to work online on their music productions. They don't have to be actually contest related, but they can use the tool for free to make music on Audiodraft. And then news. Of course, we have to keep the community fully up to date on what's happening on Audiodraft. Basically, this means, oh, I was reading it wrong. I got so scared that I only have 1 minute. Anyway, news, keeping them up to date. So we always notify when a new contest is up online on Audiodraft. And this interesting content is, for example, exciting tasks. This means, in our case, exciting contests. So you'll have sound design contests ranging from producing game audio, to creating sound effects, to creating a radio show jingle theme, to creating a movie soundtrack. The scope is huge in this field of audio, and that is really exciting for the designers as they have various opportunities to show their skills. And also we provide activating challenges. Challenges are sort of rehearsal contests, and we run them by ourselves at the moment, and we have currently partnered with Unity, the game development platform, so that our community can practice their game development music skills, and we release free music packs for the Unity game community. There are also learning opportunities from these challenges, and both from the contests. And then the discussion and knowledge sharing is really one of the crucial things that seems to happen on Audiodraft each day. The designers are really interested in, for example, how did you make that snare drum sound? What kind of effects you use to create that sound? So they share this knowledge daily on Audiodraft, on the contest forums. And what's better actually to engage a crowd than having a big brand involved? So about the Nokia Tune, please raise your hand if you have heard of the Nokia Tune remake contest. Excellent. So Nokia Tune remake contest went very well for both Nokia and Audiodraft. Let's see some statistics. So it got over 6,000 entries in 4 weeks. Over 10 million plays during the contest, and now it's something like 13 or 14 million. And now that's what you can really call engagement. You might all have heard the dubstep version, but I would love to play an alternative tune. That is actually a proof that something really unique comes out of the crowd. Let's give applause to the musical saw version of Nokia Tune. Okay, then the artist spotlights. We host these monthly on our blogs and spotlight each of the rising artists, and also some success cases among the customers. And this is the collaboration tool we have on Audiodraft. It's available for free to use for anyone, and to create music with other Audiodraft users. Okay, about the customer community, the same applies with them. We really have to keep them up to date on everything interesting that's going to happen on Audiodraft. So we'll be sure to call them or email them instantly. And we also provide our creativity for the customers. For example, if you need a good idea how to have an audio engagement campaign around your product, brand, or company, we'll be sure to help you out on that. And then we provide customized campaigns. The Nokia Tune remake was one of the examples. So we handcraftedly built those for the customers. And then, of course, discount opportunities. If you're coming back as a customer, why not let you have the next contest for free? And then we recently had our first customer event. It was an event where we invited the customers who had used Audiodraft and the customers who are interested in using Audiodraft in a relaxed and very calm atmosphere. And that was a very good evening, and it really sparked some additional interest towards Audiodraft. Here's an example of the Nokia Tune remake site, and Nelonen Media was also another customer who used a custom site for their contest. They got the audio branding for their company. So next I'll go a little bit into some ideas of how to engage the crowd more. These you can also apply to your own crowd-based business. So first, we are planning to implement a simple community game. And second, the designer community can actually work as experts on Audiodraft. And then third, some additional revenue and value options for both designers and the clients. And fourth, extended collaboration between the designers, since this collaboration really seems to add some real creativity. So the community game, basically, it's a simple gamification of Audiodraft. Underneath, there's a system that keeps score of your daily activities on Audiodraft and how well you are doing in the contests. And it sort of gives you the rank that you can compare each other in the community, that how well you guys are doing. It's nothing to be taken so seriously. It's a little fun game for the community. And there will be public community statistics also around that. And the carrot in the end is an option to get invited to a community club, which is a sort of a VIP producer community on Audiodraft. And it grants you the status of being an expert on Audiodraft. So what does the being an expert mean? So the expert designers can also rate entries in any of the contests. For example, they can really show some valuable way for the designers who want to make it through as a professional sound designer. The expert ratings will also be available for the contest holders, so they can really see what kind of entries the expert community on Audiodraft is liking. And it also saves them some time in their judging of the entries. And also these experts can have another kind of work opportunities, as they can moderate the contests held by real clients. So they will be briefed very well about the contest and the brand, and then they can independently, with communication with the customer, of course, steer the contest. Eventually, the designers are the real experts because they have been working on Audiodraft, multiple contests. They know how the system works. They know everything about the feedback system and rating of the music in Audiodraft. And also, these experts can work as teachers. They can easily share their YouTube tutorials, blog posts about music productions to all the other producer peers on Audiodraft. It will also give them some recognition. And then the additional revenue and value comes from the marketplace. We just launched a private beta of this marketplace for a closed amount of users, both designers and clients. So this will be this sort of a store on Audiodraft for very high quality custom-made audio. We handpick the best tunes that have not won in the contest to be exclusively sold in this marketplace. So it's a place where the companies can come and get the audio fast with exclusive license and know that it's very unique and no one else will use it. Okay, and extended collaboration. Think about if the designers work as teams in your audio design contest. For example, a producer who can produce beats, and then there's a really talented trumpet player who joins the team. And together they can produce something really, really amazing for your brand. Okay, thank you for listening.